Hi from the baby and I thought I'd do a video this week, and you're probably like, oh, cool, are you gonna do a video every week? And the answer is, I don't know, maybe, maybe not. Sometimes a video is a nice way to communicate a long thought. So maybe some weeks you'll get a video, maybe some weeks you'll get a photo montage instead, or I don't know. You can generally expect 5 points because that's how I like stay on track. So I'm not writing you a book every week. But other than that, I'm hoping this email is kind of fluid and just goes along with the whims of my thoughts and prayers and ideas and whatever I'm doing, and however I feel like communicating. So this week you get a video. Anyway, I was just laying down with Daisy, napping until this one woke up. And I was thinking and kind of praying a little bit. We just got back from my friend Katie's house. I have two friends named Katie. One of them lives like 20 minutes from me and they go to my church, and the other one lives an hour away. And I was at my close friend, like the Katie that lives close to me. I was at her house this morning. And they live on this beautiful piece of property with a creek running through it on 60 acres, with a log cabin, and they're doing all the things, right? All the homesteading things. And I was telling her, I said, it does make me a little bit sad because this is what we came to we thought we were coming to North Idaho for, right? We came here for the property and to live off grid and to homestead and do all the things. And instead we were given a manufactured home on a lot in the middle of town. And it's taken me, I'm continuing to reconcile with the difference between what we thought we were coming here for and what the Lord gave us, right? And so anyway, we were talking a lot about that as we hung out. And then when I got home, she sent me a text and she said, I was thinking, and this is what she said to me, not everyone has every blessing. She said, I am so, she didn't say envious, but basically envious of the fact that you have so much family support. She said, when we were talking with your dad at church on Christmas Eve, because my parents came to church with us on Christmas Eve and her husband and my dad were chatting, she said she just felt so sad because she doesn't have family nearby and probably never will because both she and her husband have lots of siblings, and most of their siblings are closer in proximity to their parents, and so she and her husband probably will never get the grandparents close to them. And she said not everyone has every blessing. We all have different blessings, right? And you have been blessed with a ton of family support that I don't have, even though I have even though she has this beautiful piece of property and she has all the stuff, right, all the homesteading stuff that we all dream about, she doesn't have grandparents nearby, and she doesn't have someone to take her kids, every few days, like I do. And I just got to thinking about gifts and blessings and how the Lord really does give us each different portions, and obviously that's abundantly clear in scripture, but I think it's really easy for me at least to be like, wait, Lord, this other thing is the blessing I wanted. I suppose it's envy, also maybe a little like grief or sadness or something where you're like, this is the blessing I wanted, but you gave me something different. And I've just been really convicted, and as I was napping with Daisy today, of the Lord just being like, what I'm asking you to do is be an excellent steward of exactly what I have given you, not what I've given someone else, not what I'm going to give you in the future, but what I've given you right now. And what he gave us right now is a manufactured home on a lot in the middle of town. And so I am bound and determined to be an excellent and effective steward of exactly what he's given us. Not what I thought he was going to give us, not what I had wished he was going to give us, not what I planned on him giving us, but what he actually gave us. And I think we can all learn from that, because as long as we're walking through open doors, as long as we're not banging on the shut doors, right, and we're not like plowing through doors that have clearly shut, but when we're walking through open doors that the Lord has opened, and we are walking in faith and in clarity, and he gives us something that is, on the other side of those open doors, that is our blessing. That is what the Lord has given to us, and we are simply asked to be faithful stewards of whatever that is. And I've been thinking about this a lot because I've had people text me or message me or call me or whatever who are living in situations where they can't have a garden, or they can't have animals, or whatever, they're renting, or they're living in the middle of a city and they need to be in the city right now, or there's a million different situations, right? And I think it's really easy for us to be like, oh, I don't have the same X, Y, and Z that someone else has, so I can't do the things that I thought I was supposed to do. But as long as the Lord has placed you where you are, and you're not like I said, banging on closed doors or staying somewhere that you're not supposed to stay, that is the lot and the portion that he's given to you, and we're just asked to be faithful with exactly what he's given us. And so that's my encouragement or admonishment this week for myself, and I don't know, for any of you who need it, is just I'm more encouraged than ever to just be a good steward with what he's given me, and not worry about what I thought he should give me or what I want him to give me in the future, because you just never know. You never know what the future holds, and you never know what doors he's going to close and open. And honestly, he knows best, and I have to just remember that. So anyway, while I would love a 100-acre homestead and living way out in the country, off the grid, away from internet and everywhere else, that is not what the Lord has given me right now. And maybe it's not what he's giving you right now, and maybe you're kind of like wishing he had, like me. But I think we can wish a little bit less and work a little bit more, and simply work to be excellent stewards of exactly what he's given us. So that's what I'm thinking about and mulling over this week. And I don't know, maybe it provides a little bit of encouragement to you too. Okay, thanks for listening. See you next week.